Hi there, welcome back to my shed. Something a little bit different today again. Down here I have some items that I've bought from Temu. A bit late to the party, but I bought these a while ago just for use in the shed, so I thought it'd be good to test them out on video, see what we think. So the way I'll do it is I'll have a look at the page on Temu, see how much I paid for it, because I can't remember. Most of it's now available on Amazon as well, so we'll have a look for see how much it is in the UK, just for a little comparison. So these items that I've got a HDMI converter, so it does RCA to HDMI. I've actually got two of those. This one's from Temu, the one in the box, and this one's from Amazon because I forgot that I'd ordered this from Temu. So they are exactly the same. It's the same printing on the box. We'll have a closer look in a minute. So this is a HDMI to DVI converter. I've been using this for the second monitor on my computer. I ordered two and I have already set it up. I also had to buy a HDMI to DisplayPort, but I'll show you how that works in a minute. So that is just a spare, and I know that one works already, but obviously I'll show you. This one here is a memory card reader, and this final one is a capture card. Okay, so I've got this so that I don't have to move a camera and show a wobbly picture of a TV screen. So hopefully this will come in handy with this, because over there on the other corner of my bench there is my Wii. Now that one's mine, but I've got that one out because I need the leads for a broken one that I've got. So yeah, the last things I've got is this, which is to try and convert a streamer into, from, you know, that useless cable stuff into a solid blade one. I don't know, I just bought that on a whim. I'll throw that in and see if that works as well. First we'll start with these. So like I say, this one actually came from Temu and the one in the bag came from Amazon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are exactly the same. Right, yes, so the reason I got these is to put the Wii onto my TV screen. I know that this Wii works, and I know it displays, and I know that the RCA cables work because I've had it on the other telly in the house. So because I haven't got a capture card just yet, I'll move this camera to face the TV and show how it's set up. So give me a moment. Right, so it's a very basic setup. We'll need one power lead, so there, it's just a mini USB. That way up. And I'll plug that into a spare USB socket here, and it's simply a case of plugging the red, the white and the yellow in, and choosing the definition. There's a choice of 720 and 1080, so we'll put it to 720 for now. HDMI lead from the TV to the output on the box. There. Immediately the TV's picked up that there's a 720 source plugged in. I'll show you that again. So we go from a no signal, plug it in, and you get the HTMI 720 60 Hz and a no signal from the box. I'll just swap that to 1080. Yep, changes to 1080. Okay, so let's switch on the Wii. The Wii is on. And there we go, so that works perfectly. That's 1080, switch it to 720, see if there's a difference. I doubt there will be on this screen. It takes a few seconds, so that's 720. Can't really see a difference. Let's have a look. See, I'll concentrate on the Neo Gamma. I doubt it'll pick up on camera anyway, will it? So that's 720, and switch in now. That's 1080. If anything, there's more tearing on that. Let's go back to 720. No, it's about the same. But it works, so that's brilliant. Okay, so on Temu, the RCA to HDMI converter. It's the same one as I've bought, and that's £4 4p. Okay, and over on Amazon, the same device, yeah, still exactly the same device. It's £8.49. That's at a 15% discount at the moment, so normally it's £9.99. So it's quite a good saving, isn't it? So if you do that, the normal price of £9.99, £4.4, that's £6 difference. Well, £5.95 difference. I'll put up some quick conversions on screen now. Just remember with Temu as well, if you place a high enough order, the shipping's free, or it's quite reasonable if you have to pay for it. And it doesn't take 12 weeks to get to you. It'll be with you in a week or two. So, you know, if you can wait, it's worth it just for that. But let's get on to the next item. I think whilst the Wii's set up, we'll have a look at the capture card. Well, this item isn't available anymore, this exact item. And I paid $29.99 for it, which seems a lot when I look at the ones that are available now, the 4K ones now. I'm pretty sure there would have been a reason why I went for a more expensive one. There's a similar one there for £50.48. Let's have a look on Amazon. And this might be sort of like the one I've got, the Ugreen one, and that's £29. That's used. Let's have a look. I think it's because it might have pass through on it. So let's get it open and find out. USB 3 cable. It says it's USB 3 compatible. Here it is. aluminium case. The instruction manual. Let's see what's on here. You got USB 3, a headphone and a mic socket, HDMI out and HDMI in. So that seems easy. Let me grab another HDMI cable. So this one's from the TV. So that will go output. Oops. So that one will go into the output. This one I've just found will go as the input. And then from the input of the capture will go to the output of the RCA converter. Good. So that should be everything. Let's just see if pass through. Wait, what's this? This is USB. Will be for the capture, won't it? I think I paid too much for this. I thought it might have a memory card slot on it so that I can capture to memory card, but it looks like the capture is going to go through the USB straight into a computer, which means this isn't going to be long enough because my computer's the other side of the wall. Anyway, let's see if pass-through works first. It does not. So the pass-through is not working. Does it need to be powered by a computer? Right, the manual is useless. It just says download OBS. But even though it doesn't say it, I think what it means is I think it needs to be connected to the computer to get the power. Well, I'm going to go get a laptop and try this. I don't think it's going to work though. Shame. Well, it won't be a minute. Okay, so that's OBS installed. Now you get to see the chaos I work in. It's the HDMI converter. Oh dear. Here's the capture device. So put that into there. You connected a microphone device. Okay. Thanks. Open OBS software. In the category of source, click the plus sign to create a new video source. Yep. Click on the video capture device. Click on video capture device. Create a new name. Yep. Oh, select USB 3 HD video capture device in the device bar. In the what? In the device bar. Create new name and click OK. Oh, in the device bar, USB video. There's nothing coming through. So you should be capturing now. So it's acting like there's nothing. Oh, after all that. Okay. Right, so that shows the screen, and also the pass-through is working also. So the pass-through doesn't work without it being connected to a computer. That's okay. Okay, I haven't got one of those Wiimote things at the moment, but there you go. Start recording and stop. Recording save to. So that works brilliantly. A little bit of setup, but I mean this is brand new to me, so I'll be happy with it. So it's great. It's another success, I think. Yeah, you know, a little learning curve there, but you know, first time doing it. It didn't take that long. Just needed to get a laptop. But obviously now I'll have to get a longer USB cable and connect it direct to the PC. And that's simple. So I'll be able to go ahead with the Wii video now. That's the whole reason for getting that, was because I've got one of these to repair. I've got no cables and I had no way of capturing what's on screen, so that's brilliant. On to the next. Right, so this last item, which is the product name SD card reader. Honestly, that's what it's called. Product name SD card reader. It's just a simple SD card reader. The reason that I've bought this is because the one I've got is USB 2 and it's slow. It's about 5 megabytes per second and it takes an absolute age to transfer anything. So hopefully this one will be a bit quicker. It says on it that it's a micro SD XC reader, and on the edge there is the SD card, and just there is a slot for a micro SD card. So I need a card now, and they're all in cameras. So I think I'm going to use the one from the overhead camera. I'm going to take the card out of there and see if we can transfer some files. For the first test, I'll take the card reader I've been using at the minute, which is a very cheap one off Amazon. I did buy a replacement which was a lot better, but it broke more or less straight away. Right, the file is 374 megabytes, and on the old, let's see how long it takes to transfer from here into my documents. Okay, so it's recording, so I'm going to put that to there. Now I'm going to press start when I let go. Go. Shouldn't take too long. But I mean, this is 300 and something megabytes. Usually on 4 gig. They're 4 gig files. Usually they transfer over. And the way I record, there can be 8 or 9 of those. Stop. 20, I was a bit slow, but I think 25 seconds. For 374 megabytes. So I'm going to permanent delete that. I'll take that one out. and I'm going to put it still in the adapter into this one. Pop it in there. So it's a bit slow, so we're going to say 25 seconds, right? To reset. Drag the same one over. And go. And stop. So 5 seconds with the new one. New one with adapter. 5 seconds. Excellent. Again, I'm going to permanently erase it. Yeah. I'm going to take it out of the adapter. Probably going to go in upside down, isn't it now? Put it in there. Always says there's a problem with this drive. All these cards do the same, and then they open. So reset, that's, oh no, yeah, 5.38. And drag it over, reset, and start. .38, exactly the same. I bet I couldn't do that again if I tried. But anyway, it's 5 times quicker than the other way of doing it. So chuffed to bits with that. I'll now just have a quick look on Temu and see how much that was. So £2.50 for that, £30 for the HDMI capture card, £4.48 for that. Oh yes, and then we've got that thing, the Weed Eater bladed head. We'll see if we can convert my old strimmer into that. But for now, that was £2.50, and then on Amazon, they're going to be about the same, I should think. Well, there's one for £9.99, but let's see if I can find one the same. There it is. That's the exact same one, even with the plastic cover on. And that is £4.99 on Prime. So yeah, double the price, isn't it? It's £4.99 and it was £2.48. But of course you don't have to wait 2 weeks to get it. So just onto the last item now, this so-called Weed Eater. I'll clear my bench off and I'll go and get a strimmer, see if we can convert it to this. Okay, so the final item was nothing to do with the shed, it was more to do with the garden and a normal shed where you'll find one of these. This is a generic strimmer. It's a Challenge MGT6598, 230 volt, 300 watts, no load speed, 10,000 RPM, 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. And it's one of those awful ones with these cartridges in. Yeah, and they have that nylon just there. there somewhere. There it is. The nylon stuff that pops out, strums a weed or two and breaks, and then you have to pop it out. And obviously half the time it doesn't pop out, it goes inside, so you have to take the whole thing off, and they're rubbish. So what I'm hoping is that this will convert this tat into a hard bladed model. The blades just then clip on there somewhere. Ooh, they're quite tight. I went, oh, it's gone straight on there. So there's slips on there, and then they're on there, and they last for years. So just hope that this is the same size as this, and it's not, it's bigger obviously, of course it is, which means that that's not going to fit in there. Oh, what a shame. So what I was hoping was that this would just pop in there as well, but it doesn't. Too big. It's not much too big, but it's too big. So maybe I'm going to have to bodge it somehow. That'll go on there. Will that go over? That will go over. But I think the speed that these things fly around, I won't be able to glue it on. The only way would be to buy a new head. So there you go. So that is a fail, but that doesn't make this a bad product. It actually feels really solid, and if that would fit in there, I think it'd be brilliant. These are so much better than the Flymo ones, which are a lot thinner than these. Yeah, you wouldn't get any of that serration on. They're probably, a Flymo one is probably just the size of the flat part there, and then that is a sharpish edge, or should we say chamfered? Yeah, it's a chamfered edge to aid the cutting. So I think that this actual product is really good if you've got the right size head on your strimmer to change. So I did put a lot of study into it, and then just picked the one that I thought was right. So yeah, study harder, I guess. So the actual diameter of that is there to the inner edge about 77 mil. That's inside. So the inside measurement of that is about 72. So if that measurement there was 72, I think that would be how you measured it. It'd be from there to there. and you'd want 7. I think that's how you'd measure it. So you'd want the measurement from the inside there to the inside of that one, and you want it to be about 72 to fit this one. So shame. Really good idea. I just got the wrong string. Yeah, it says compatible with Black & Decker GH900, GH600, LST. So there's lots and lots it will replace. I guess you just got to know what you've got. Yeah, it was $10.99 when I bought it, and it's $12.59 now. I'd still say it'll be worth every penny to get rid of this nylon stuff. So let's just go through my Temu haul. This could have been brilliant if I'd have got the right size, and I think anybody that has got this size trimmer, which was 78mm, was it 78, 80, something like that, that would be a brilliant buy, so you didn't have to use this rubbish. This capture card, 30 quid. I think I overpaid, but works brilliantly once it's set up. Okay, bit of a learning curve to set it up, but you know, still a thumbs up for that. This SD card reader, yeah, it definitely works at the faster speed of USB 3. I don't know if a more expensive model would transfer faster. I haven't got anything to compare it to, but still, for £2.50, another brilliant thumbs up. And this, again, worked flawlessly. A massive thumbs up. So Temu is just a great big thumbs up from me. So that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching, but look out for the next video where I'll be going back to my usual content, and I'll be trying to repair that Wii. Please consider checking out my Amazon wish list, which is in the description. Obviously this channel doesn't make any money. I'm so small in such a big old YouTube pond, but if you do like it and you want to support me in any way, then that's the way to do it. Just have a look on there. There's plenty of stuff on there to look at. Anything I receive I will feature in a future video. Other than that, please just carry on watching my videos. I appreciate every single watch. So with no more waffle, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now. I think I got it in the end.